Hey, what's up everyone? Upstart here with RyXe Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Now, as you can see, we're heading back down to Earth. So in the previous episode, there wasn't really much we did, really. All I did was, explain to you all and show you all what I had, what kind of setup I had up top on my Sky platform, which is what I'm going to be calling it maybe from now on, either platform or Sky platform or whatever. And well, but another thing that I don't know if I exactly forgot or just simply I just ran out of time. That we need to get these milestones done as well. Mainly that one, Logistics Mark III, because we need to increase our conveyor belt speed. Come on, I don't want to go there. All right, and we're heading back down. I kind of thought that maybe by going downhill or ramp. I guess because it's not the steep ramp, maybe it's not increasing my speed so much this time around. But usually when you're going downhill or like like on a ramp, it would increase your speed. It is increasing my speed a little bit. Sometimes it jumps to the 42 kilometers per hour, but right now it's just 41. Sticking to 40, 41. Every once in a while it hits 42, but for just like a second, a millisecond. Okay. So we're gonna head back down to the hub. I only have a few materials on me, but I'm pretty much just carrying the necessary materials for the milestone. I don't know what other milestones required. I can't remember. I really can't. So I do have some materials down there kind of left over. They're still waiting to be brought up to the platform. But I'm just gonna leave them there for now. I'm not gonna ferry them over anymore. And I'm only gonna be doing it when I have to come back down. Like I might as well make a trip back. Since I'm gonna make a trip back up, I might as well take an inventory full of stuff back up. But for now, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm just gonna be. The main thing I want to do is start converting the 2 lines or the 4. The 2 coal lines and the 2 iron lines that are going to the foundry. I want to upgrade those to Mark III conveyor belts. I don't know if I have enough steel beams for that. I don't think so. I have a feeling I don't. So I'm gonna probably just do the first line for the first production set of 3 foundries, and then do the other one. Because what's the point of doing both halfway if it's not gonna help you at all? So I'm just gonna try to do that. But there's a but there. The but is that it's not just this that I have to, swap out. I have to swap out other ones that are like over here, spaghettiing all around the desert. Drift around. I know it doesn't work on other terrain that isn't concrete or a foundation type thing. So can I get over here? Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna take it with me because in the inventory slot, come on, all I have is the other extra factory cart. Oh, by the way, speaking of, the name up here, it says golf cart, but every once in a while it says something else. Come on, let's see if we get it. There it is, but I missed it. There it is. Puny Vroom. Puny Vroom Vroom. So that's what it says. I tried to see if I can get something else, but I think it just gives you those 2 names. Anyways, let's head. I'll see you guys back at the hub. All right, so we're back over here. Let's get up in here. So I technically don't have the materials necessary because I need 500 concrete, but I have a container over there with concrete, so I'm gonna grab that from there. I need 500. So this awesome sink. I don't remember if I've removed it before. I think I haven't. So hopefully it doesn't like reset your points until next coupon. I hope it doesn't reset that. I don't think it should. So if I were to remove this, let's just test it out right now. I was like, I'll test it out later. It just says no power, so it doesn't like to power on. It doesn't even like to show that. Okay, so there. Figure that out. It does not reset your points. So I did bring my 7 coupons because I have, I have the awesome shop down here. I'm like, I was gonna go down here anyways. So I just decided I'm just gonna remove that whole thing. To just bring it down with me, the coupons. Yeah, I could have just done it up there, up on the platform, but I'm coming down here. I'm like, I kind of want to see if I no, maybe buy something or not. I don't know. I don't know if I'll need anything in particular. This is something I wanted to check out. The glass, the foundation glass. I don't know if that foundation glass is just for the walls over here. It's gonna require that. I wonder. We'll have to check it out. So that's the one I care for. So I'm gonna go for that one. I have three points. So I have 4 coupons left over. This foundation pillar, I would like to see what it's about. Maybe just to test it. But I don't know. I don't know if it convinces me enough to get it. Walls are 9, so I definitely can't get that. Or the windowed walls, which I would prefer to get that to anything else, really. This costs 4, but I'm not gonna be using walls as much anymore. So why would I need this? It's for walls. I don't need that. So you know what? Just to spend some coupons, let's buy the foundation pillar, and we're gonna get that one too. So let's go to the cart, and we're just gonna buy all. So we have 2 left over now. Is it gonna show the other one? New buildings, but it doesn't show the other one. It seems to only show one. Like pop up on new schematic, and it only showed the one. But anyways, we have enough for this, so let's hold that. 200 of those, 500 of these, and 100 pipes. So let's launch that.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Yep, that's kind of what I want. So that's gonna take 5 minutes. I don't care for that, so I'm not gonna deal with this. At least not right now. This is the next one I want, mainly because the Miner Mark III and the Encased Industrial Beams, because we all know that we need these for Mark IVs, which are obviously not here yet. But I want to get these hyper tubes as well, because that ramp, just having to go up and down, even with the car, with the little cart, it's still a pain because that's traveling 200 and almost 250. 237 is what I said last time, but about 250 ramp foundations, and that's not including the distance I have to come down here to my hub. Yes, I could take it upstairs up to the platform, and I won't need to be coming back down. But technically, I still have to be coming back down anyways. It gives me a reason to come down and grab things from over here. Once I'm done, ferrying everything back up, then that's when I planned to remove the hub from here and then just going up there. But anyways, the milestones. Tier 4, that one, and then the hyper tubes. The hyper tubes cost 300 of this, 300 of that, and, well, 300 copper sheets, 300 steel pipes, and 50 encased industrial beams. So the problem with that is that I don't have encased industrial beams unlocked yet, so I actually do have to go this first and then go to the hyper tubes, which is something I want to get for sure. It's gonna be pretty cool, but it's gonna be kind of a pain having to figure out how I'm gonna put this, how I'm gonna set it up, how long I can set it up, because I could have it with like multiple segments that aren't connected, and like it goes to a certain, like to halfway point of the ramp, let's say, and it stops there and it brings me out, but there's still a segment that keeps going, but you have to go into that one. So it's not like it's just continuous, it's like segmented, so it takes you off, or takes you out, and then you have to go into the next one to go to the next one. I'm thinking of doing like more than one set, like one set that goes all the way up, all the way down, just one way trip. Obviously halfway there you can decide to go back, but you can't go out of a tube. If you're in there, you can't go out until you reach an exit or an entrance, or whatever, vice versa. Maybe I can have one next to it, like one going all the way up, and then the other one just going like halfway or part ways, and stuff like that. I don't know. That's kind of the idea I'm having when I thought of like how am I gonna set that up. But anyways, we need to select that one as a milestone. What sucks is I don't have more tubes or steel pipes with me, and I didn't bring any more rotors. I have this still here, and I have a lot of concrete, as you can were able to see. In one of these containers, that one has cables, I believe. This one has wire, and this one has the copper sheets. They're not exactly full. That one is full. That one isn't exactly full, but it's almost there. And this one's not. It's similar to that. Anyways, we got the Mark IIIs now. So let's see what we got over here. Nothing there. Logistics, Mark III lifts, and Mark III conveyor belts. We also got the stackable pipeline, which is kind of sort of good. I'm not using this much, so I'm guessing it's gonna be mostly useful with like the fuel or the oil stuff, because you know you're gonna definitely have more than one of those coming in. And that's gonna be another challenge, trying to bring it all the way up here. I'm gonna all the way up to my factory, because I'm gonna have to my platform. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna do a platform on the ground close to this, close to where the crude oil nodes or deposits are, or just take it all the way up. Taking it all the way up might be an issue, because I might have to add just a ton of pumps, of pipeline pumps, to take it all up. I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing. So I'm just gonna place that on 3. The lifts are gonna change to 5 as always. That's all good. Organization with the industrial storage. I might not be dealing with this just yet, because it uses materials that I kind of need for something else. Oh, and I noticed there's something obviously I have to notice, because I kind of used these a lot before, and they changed the pipes, and I don't know which one was the one it had. I think it was pipes and encased industrial beams. I don't think it was steel beams, so I think they brought it down a level, and for it to use steel beams and pipes instead of, or steel pipes instead of encased industrial beams, because that was kind of like a tier, a higher tier kind of thing. That was kind of crazy to have to like get to be able to get those containers. So I guess it's nice. So there's a pillar base. Let's check one of these out. We're here. We might as well. So it seems to have paint on some sides, or it's just like, well, hold on, let's place it. And then, yeah, okay, so it's painted on the bottom and not the center. So the next one would be the pillar middle. Oh, I guess it can stack somewhere else. So I'm guessing this can go as high as you want. I'm just gonna go 3 high. And then there should be the pillar top, which should, I don't think, can it connect on the ground? It can, okay. And then that. So that looks cool, but I think this is just aesthetics. I'm like, it doesn't really matter. Instead of having a whole, like, tower of just foundations, I guess you can do it like this. It looks prettier. What does the top cost? The top costs 6. This one costs 6, and the base costs 6. So it costs the same as the regular foundation pieces, so it doesn't matter. So that's just like as they were, the devs were saying, it's just as a lot of things are just like aesthetics in the shop. So then this foundation glass, it's glass, but it costs concrete. Well, limestone, I don't think that makes it. It says provides a flat floor to build your factory on. Buildings on top of the foundation to get adjusted to a grid. I think they're the same on all of them, right? Yeah, it's the same on all of them. So glass. So let's see. Let's make just just to make it look nice. And let's get a top over there. I need to get on top of this. Hold up. I gotta figure out a way to get on top of that. Alright, got myself up here. I just jumped on top. I got on top of the miner, jumped onto this conveyor belt, and then jumped onto this. So, foundation glass. Let's just make some. That's it. So that's kind of cool. Okay, I was like, why do I see yellow? Oh my god, that. So this looks kind of cool. I do like it. I don't like how there's that one in the middle, though. I would have preferred it to just be like at the edges where the hole. And then yeah, that. I hate that, because whenever I'm constructing foundations, they have this pattern on top, and you think you're doing them all in the same direction, but you're not. Similar to this, like, because you go that way just to do it fast. You instead of doing it all straight, you like kind of go to the sides. But then, even if you did it all straight, it's kind of alternates. Look, it alternates, which sucks. I guess this was not a good idea anymore, because I hate that it's gonna be turning. I would have preferred to just be straight glass in the middle though. That sucks. You know what? Let's just remove this. I think I'm grabbing something that should not be grabbing with the mass dismantle. There's only 9 pieces, and I had like 10 on me. So let's just remove these. So no longer need that. Anyways, in the MAM, I think there's. I'm gonna go grab the 2. I don't know about the third one. There's a third hard drive. Crashed pod somewhere up there that, like, in the beginning of this update playthrough, I kind of showed you guys that there was one up there somewhere. I don't really want to mess with that one right now. I just go for. I'm probably gonna go for the easy ones. This one requires 10 rotors, so that's gonna be a little hard. I'm gonna go for the one down there that just requires the electricity. Just connect it, grab the stuff, and just put it in the MAM. And I'm gonna see how that works now. I don't know if it's gonna, because these have time attached to them, right there. But the hard drive doesn't say anything on it. So I don't know if it's gonna take the same amount of time as before, or is it just going to, 3 seconds and done, or 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes was the previous time. So there's nothing really else that I want to get. I don't care for this pole right now very much. I've made it work with just the regular ones. I don't care for that. Or that. Or that. Power slug's already done. Quartz. The radar. No, not really. I don't really care. This radio signal scanning, I feel like this is for crashed pods or something. To find crashed pods, just like when you have the object scanner for either the slugs, berries, nuts, all those things. What I kind of had in mind when I got the sulfur was, you know what? I was like, oh, you know what? I have a sulfur nearby. I should connect it to my line and up to the factory. So what I had in mind was, you know what? In the previous kind of playthrough kind of thing, the previous version playthrough, I didn't really, do much with the explosives or anything. I just kind of just showed it off once or twice, and that's Whoa, I only blew one thing up, and I just had the detonator in hand a lot. But I didn't really do anything else with that. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try and use more explosives, because there's a lot of explodable rocks all around. Like there's one right there for starters, and then there's some out in the desert. Like there's a lot inside this canyon. There's a lot of them. So one of these episodes we're probably just gonna do blow up, an exploding spree or something, whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna go blowing things up. I do want to get the rifle. I think there's a rifle Mark II somewhere. Maybe, just to test it out and show it off to you all. But anyways, I'm going to start changing the lines for the for that one foundry production line first, for the one iron, the iron and the coal that goes to that one. I have to figure out which one it was. I have to remember. And I'm also gonna grab that. Do I need anything on hand? I'm gonna need cable. So as long as I have cable, that's all good. Okay. So I'm gonna go grab the that hard drive, and I'm gonna come back and put that as well into the MAM to research. I'll come back when I'm back at the MAM, so we can see what's new with it. How has it changed? Anyways, rambling on too much. Let us go. Which way is it? It's this side. It's right here. Okay. Alright everyone, so we're back over here at the MAM, and we already have that hard drive here, which I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of looks different than the previous one. This one looks more orange than yellow, similar to with the screws. The blue on this looks actually darker as well than the other one. The rotors also look a little different as well, things like that. Yeah, that one's darker as well. I don't know if it was black before or not, but definitely looks different. So I've already run out of steel beams. I only managed to get that one coal line close to the base or the foot of that ramp, and I didn't even get to touch the ramp yet. And I already know it usually takes around let's see, was it 600? No, like around 1200 units of whatever it is that, like, let's say to this one to make you takes 23 units, right, to make this conveyor belt that long. Well, to get it all the way up there, and I got these guys over here following me. I took it to the face too. So yeah, these guys have been an issue for a while because they respawn. They respawn if you like remove machines or buildings from a spot. They respawn, so got him. Ole! Anyways, so yeah, to complete one conveyor like belt, one line, and I mean one. I don't mean like the ones that are stacked on top of others. No, just one, all the way to the top, is around 1200 pieces of whatever it is you're making it of. So in this case, steel beams, I would need around 1200, and that's just the ramp. So whatever it is over here extending, you know, crawling towards the ramp, that's separate. I have not calculated that because they're all separate distances and not really something you can measure that easily. Like, I can't say all of them are this much. All of them need like 600. No, I actually had 600 or so right now, and I actually used them all and only kept 6. So, and I didn't even make it to the base. So let's say it's like 600 more or less. And the coal, that coal is, yeah, kind of sort of far away. It's one of the furthest, I guess, to the ramp. Quartz is the furthest one, but anyways, um, that doesn't matter right now. What matters is, where the heck am I? Is it me, or did I just remove my hub? No, I thought I removed my hub. I'm like tripping right here. Anyways, to the MAM, we have this hard drive. Just one other thing, the ADA did actually say something as soon as I got the first hard drive. It just pretty much explained the whole alternate recipe, getting hard drives. You have to like to extract them in the MAM and all that to get alternate recipes. So that's the thing it explained. I actually didn't expect it that, because I think when you get the first hard drive, or before in the previous version or update 2, I think it didn't say anything when you got the first one. But anyways, it doesn't say anything, so I have it now. But it just says research, and it just says in percentage, waiting for command. It doesn't say anything. It just says, I just have to click it and it automatically grabs one. So scan hard drive, I guess. 10 minutes, so it's the same. It hasn't changed. So I think I'm just gonna wait it out, or you know what? No, I'm not gonna wait it out. I'm going to go back up to the platform up there. I'm gonna go back up so I can go grab also the 200 rotors. The materials I need for this milestone I got right now for the advanced steel production. So I'm gonna go do that while we wait for this hard drive to be finished, be done analyzing, and I'll probably see you guys right back here. But I'm gonna be going and coming back, so I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so I've already gone up, gotten some resources, come back down. There really wasn't much to grab, but I needed to get the pipes, rotors, and whatever was there of steel beams. I've already collected the wire and the concrete from my containers that I still have here. I don't know if it's done yet. It looks like it would be, because it's not there anymore, but who knows? Let's check. So what? It seems that it's the same thing as usual. Alternate blueprints. I've always called them alternate blueprints. This one seems to have changed the name. Casted screw. Directly from, or is it new? I don't know. I don't remember seeing this one before. Or was it this one? Before it was the screw directly from the iron ingot. Was it that? I really can't remember. Though I do prefer those, the one that reduce like the process or shorten the process, even if at the cost of using more material, more of another material. I think that one would be nice. Iron alloy ingot. I think I've seen that before. The signal beacon. I don't remember that one. I do know the beacon had an alternative, but an alternate recipe, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna check if they've left if it still functions the same way, where if you check it, or you save before you check your hard drive or the analysis to see what you get. You save before you check it, and then if whatever results you get, which are in this case these, and you don't like them, or that's not what you want, you can just reload from that save and then check it again, and it'll be a different, like it will re-roll the results. And that's what we're gonna check right now. If it's not, then maybe they've removed that, and now it's as soon as you put it, pretty much as soon as you put it, it already decided what it was gonna be, and all you have to do is wait. So yeah, let's get out of this and let's reload and see if it's the same or not. Alright, so let's check it this time. I actually already checked it once. I messed up the recording and I didn't record it. I checked it once and it was actually the same screw, iron ingot, and beacon recipe. Check it now. It's the same. These three were the same ones. I don't think it would just give me the same ones over and over. I'm like, we're already in tier 3 and 4, so there has to be other stuff, right? So here's the thing. If they removed that and they made it so as soon as it finishes whatever it is you got, or as soon as you put it, that's when it no longer re-rolls. But as soon as like you put the hard drive to analyze, it already rolls it for you, and it's already pretty much, as you just have to wait the 10 minutes for it to finish. And then, well, no matter what you do, if like even if you save before you check it, and then to do the reroll, because I think before what it did is it gave you your results at the moment of you checking it, but now it seems that it does it before then, and it just pretty much the same thing, and you can't re-roll it. Luckily, I kind of sort of contemplated this, and I actually did save before I put the hard drive to. I do have a save where before I put the hard drive to analyze, and I did one also at this point before I checked on on the results. So I kind of preempted that. I kind of had that idea. I'm like, I don't know if that's something they wanted to happen. I don't think they wanted that to be a thing where you could re-roll it and just get what you wanted just by reloading in and then checking it again. I don't think they wanted that. I don't think the devs wanted that. So I think that's what's going on here. Or it's either that, or depending on how many hard drives you analyze, the further in you go, the different the results are going to be. So let's say you do it once and you grab one of these, the next one's going to include the next analysis, the next results are going to include whatever you didn't choose plus the next one on the list. I don't know if that's the case, but I'm going to try it out right now. I'm going to make a cut. I'm going to reload the save before I put the hard drive to analyze, and then we're going to see if that is the case or not. But for now, I'm just going to make a cut, and I'll see you all in like 10 minutes because I have to wait for the hard drive to reanalyze. Anyways, see you in a little bit. Alright, just here we are again, just so you guys could see that I am actually reanalyzing a hard drive. I only had one. I don't know if you want to believe or not, but I only had the one. I came back. I have all my stuff again as I did before. I had got with the just previously I had gone up, come back with more materials, and right now I don't have those anymore because I reloaded from before I did that. So here's 8 more minutes to go, and I just wanted you guys to see that I don't know if you wanted just to believe me straight up, or maybe you had some doubts about that. But here's me reanalyzing the hard drive. So I'll see you all in 8 minutes. Alright, so just a few seconds left. I actually haven't been waiting for it, like in the screen. I had gotten out, and then I just checked it before it seemed like it finished. So right now, no I'm not really gonna save again. I'll just redo it again if anything goes wrong. But let's check it. Okay, so the case is case number 1, not case number 2. Case number 1 was that as soon as you put it, it rolls it, and your results they're already there. All you have to do is wait for the timer to run out, or the time to complete, and then you'd get to see what are your results. But I'm still on, though I probably should have done something else. I probably should have made another save before checking this, and then see if I could re-roll that. But I think it's more on the other side. I think you're gonna have to save before you put the hard drive to analyze, and you have to wait 10 minutes. Regrettably, you're gonna have to waste those 10 minutes. It's gonna be a waste of time. But you could probably do something like in-game is what I'm talking about. But if you get something you don't want, like in this case, I really don't care I don't want any of these. Well, kind of gonna have to, you're pretty much gonna reload and undo everything, whatever you did in those 10 minutes. So yeah, it seems like that's the case. I don't think it's I didn't do another test, but I don't think it's that. Maybe on that first one it saved, but maybe on the second one, like if I were to try again or re-roll, like a save before I checked it and then try to do like a reload and see if I got something different. I don't think that's the case. I think it is from the beginning. So it's not a list where if you get the first 3, it's a list and you're going in order. So if you get one of those 2 would be on the next analysis, and then you'd get a new one in the next one. So no, I think it's more on the side of you analyze, you put it to analyze, and once you do that, it gives you the same reward, or it says reward here, the same result every time, no matter what, if you try to reroll at the end. So you have to do this before. So you save before you put the hard drive to analyze, and then you wait 10 minutes. And if you don't get what you want, you have to redo it, reload before you put the hard drive to analyze, and then do it again and wait another 10 minutes, and then hope that you get what you want. So I'm gonna stick with that theory, and I'm gonna do this that way. So if I go out, grab a hard drive, and I come back, analyze it, at the MAM here, and throw in, I put it in. Well, before that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out, grab the hard drive. I'm gonna save before I put it to scan or to analyze, because I think it says scan. I'm just gonna grab it. I'm just gonna reload anyways. So hard drive. Okay, it says scan right here. So before I hit the scan button with the hard drive, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it, and then put it to scan, and I'm just gonna wait 10 minutes. I really don't want to waste my time. It is gonna be a waste of time, but it's more of a waste of time to do something and not get what you want and have to reload. Though it is also a waste of time if you didn't do anything and then you actually did get what you want, and then you just wasted 10 minutes. Well, it's kind of pick your poison kind of thing, So yeah, that's pretty much how I'm gonna be working this. Right now I'm gonna reload and keep trying to get what I want. I don't really care for any of the recipes right now. I want the expanded, like I mentioned previously. I want the expanded or the inflated pocket dimensions. I think that's what they're called. I want that. I'd rather get that than get the recipes. Reason being is because can never have really too much inventory space, and I really want more inventory space. And since I actually have hide that, I have access to this area over here where all the other my other crash pods that I already know where they are. Well, I kind of do have to take electricity down there because I have to go to other spots. But most of them that there were a lot of a few. There were a few crash pods that actually didn't require anything. Um, and if it's electricity, I could just probably just make a bio generator, biofuel generator, what it's called. Just plop plop those down and just connect everything. Bam, bam, boom, and everything's done, and we got what we needed. I don't think anything exceeds 100. I think there was some, but anyways, I'm rambling on too much. So that's the thing. Um, that's my opinion. That's my what's the word? Those are my results on this test of how the hard drive analysis works now. How to re-roll your results. Pretty much, you have to save before you start the analysis. Save before, and you have to wait those 10 minutes. And if you don't get what you want, you have to reload from before you started the scan, and wait another 10 minutes to see if you get what you want. That's the only way I feel that is gonna be how you're gonna re-roll results on the alternate recipes. So yeah, it's already gonna start taking on. This episode is gonna start taking too long, so that's pretty much it for this one. Didn't really get much done besides a milestone, because I actually was gonna do another one, but I didn't do it. So that's probably gonna have to wait for the next one. So thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that like button if you liked the episode, and I'll see you next time. Nope, pause. Actually, I'll just do this right now. Let's just toss those in. Toss that in. I thought I had 1500 on me. Oh yeah, my bad. I don't have the materials because I had to reload this thing. Yeah, so see you in the next one. Bye bye.